やりますかね。よいしょ。マジお水で遊ぶのやめな。なんでじゃない。いや本当に言うこと聞いて。
じゃあ目つぶらなかったらやめる。はい、別にさ。
何回もやってるやつそうするな。
6回でやる。
何回もやってる。
はい、別にさ。ま、パパとは言います。
ね、お部屋はお水で遊ぶとこじゃない。お風呂とかでやるの。
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Mbappe powering forward here. Oh, he's bustling through here. There's the shot! That's a little off target. Mateus.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he's there to clear it. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent.
And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Vieira really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's heaved it away. Played over towards the opposite flank. Vieira. Back into the middle. David Villa. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mateus, and it's Zanetti. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Bale, it's Bale! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Bale brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
ねえ、マジでこぼれるからやめて。ねえ、カビ生えるよ、うち。
Oh, that's a key interception. So we're still where we started right now. Vieira. Vieira. It's a good spell of possession. David Villa! Oh, that is rather wayward.
ねえ、聞いてんの？あんなとこ置いとくなよ。
だってここに置いたらこぼれるから。
こぼれるってあそこに置いてもこぼれんだよ。ふざけんなよ、てめえ。
なんで触ってないのにこぼれるの？なんで触ってないの？
Facing up to his
うるせえよ。水で遊ぶなっつってんの、部屋の中で。
なんで触ってないの？
もういいよ、分かった。うるせえ、黙れ。マジ。
And here's Messi. Mateus. Now it's Bale. Saliba cuts it out. That has not gone well. And it's Baggio. He's in space and looking for options. Maldini is there and he can get that clear. Platini. Messi. And here's Platini. Half an hour played now. David Villa to Jordi Alba. Platini. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Turan. Zanetti. Vieira. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. Pullet. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Vieira. And it's Zanetti. Looking for the runner. Mateus. Brilliantly cut out. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, and he's through the middle. And this is Pullet. Can he finish? Jordi Alba. That pass isn't the best. Vieira. Seedorf. Nice sequence of passes this. That is a brilliant interception. And we hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Baggio. And Mateus. And it's Baggio. Jordi Alba. And here's Baggio. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Hullet. Oh no, this does not look good. Seedorf.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Thuram. Quality ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Messi. Mbappe. Roberto Baggio. David Villa. Jordi Alba. Roberto Baggio. And Mateus. Played back in. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
The attendance for this match was 70,980.
David Villa. Vieira. Driving forward. And still we await the first breakthrough. Great ball if he can get there. Offside again. Rodri.
Celtic couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Hullet. Platini. That's a shade optimistic. Thuram. Dallas ended up in no man's land. Hullet. Messi. Baggio does really well to win the ball there. He won't be happy with that one. Vieira cuts out the pass. And it's Vieira. Roberto Baggio. Vieira. And it's Zanetti. David Villa.
Celtic truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Mateus. Now he's off and running. Stood up well to him there. Araujo makes the interception.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Mateus! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Is their second corner of the game. Jordi Alba goes short. Well, there's the clearance. That's really well manoeuvred.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Jordi Alba. And that was very necessary. Taken back almost at once. It's a pretty loose pass. Jordi Alba. Here's Zanetti. Not the most accurate pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Messi. And he's certainly onside. Oh, shooting chance!
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Mateus.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. A
Number
1-0 lead
22,
established.
Lazio. Coming on the field.
There will
Number
be a
10,
throw-in.
Messi. Yankola. Number 11, Neymar.
Here's a man adored by many,
Substitutions taking
even
place.
deified by some.
Has been indicated.
And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The
Yeah,
two
携
sides
帯
separated
返
by
し
the
てよ。
game's only goal. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's burst through. Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Bellingham. Can he put it away? It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Thuram gets it clear. That's good running with the ball. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Next cause for mild irritation.
Suarez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Big header! Harmlessly behind.
South Korea certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Deftly done. And we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. It's their second corner of the game. Shapes to shoot! And again! And another try! Oh, taken with style! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We just...
And the shot!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Luis Suarez. Messi. Platini. And it's Luis Suarez. Seedorf. Rummenigge. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's a fine interception. South Korea trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Bellingham looking understandably energised after his goal. Rummenigge might just make this. And that's been won straight back. Nicely aimed pass. Rodri was steaming forward. Platini. Rummenigge! That was probably asking just too much. Rodri. Ronaldinho. He can run onto that. Now it's Hullet. There's no and the finish! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
No way through there. No luck with that dink over the top. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Belling. He won't be happy with that one. That's a throw. Another throw-in. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Hullet, and it's Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gently done. Great ball if he can get there. He's got the shot away! They've scored! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
He's not got that quite right. Ronaldinho. Looking tidy in possession here. Hits one! It's who's going to get there? Saliba gets it away. A decent effort.
もうそうそう、イージーじゃないの。明日、明後日とかじゃない？
Well, it has been
Eh?
a very
今日、明日？
watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it.
16、17、16、17とかじゃん。
Perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm.
フォアジョンに勝ったよ。
In a quarter of an hour from now,
マジ？
the scoreline 2-1.
ナイ
It is
ス。
quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be.
でもアプリが負けたとか
オフライン決定。
Already back up and running.
マジ？
after half-time.
ナイ
Well, I think
ス。
in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance.
Shot a goal! And he hits the
お
net.
めでてー。 東京？じゃあ。
His 50th game in these colours. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew
アプリ引き分けで据え置きで2-1。
おい、ええやん。
ザギンでいい人。
Well, this is to be expected,
ラギンでね。
Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Back into the middle. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but
まあそんないいとこでもないけどな。
Oh, that is a good ball to find it. There's the shot.
Iつ？
And it's been taken short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet.
田舎もんからしたらザギンなんか肌が合わない。6月7日。
To the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
再来週ぐらいか。
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Yeah. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, that's neat. Messi has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out
田
options.
舎もんからしたらっていうかもうあんなとこ合わないよ。
Resisted the
疲れ
temptation
る
to
だ
go
け
to his
車多
pocket.
い
It's just a stern lecture.
人多くて。
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Hullet. Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Platini. And he cuts out the supply. Belling.
すげえやん。
And
最近ポンさんいないね。
あ、ポンさんね、なんかもうゲームのモチベがないっつってて。
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Fiedel. Driving forward. That's a fabulous. There's the hit! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
でもすごいやん、オフライン決定は。
内役取り消しでお願いします。
そこは外役のままやろ。頑張って。外役は外役や。別物だわ。
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
でもすごいじゃん。おめでとう。キャメさんと行くの？
そこは揺るぎない事実なのか。
Now he's off and running. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gerrard. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Bale. And he's in on goal.
Substitution in progress.
Maldini getting this one clear. South Korea have a real chance.
いやー、そこ行ってくれよ。
And they get themselves in front. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
オフサイドじゃねえだろ、どう頑張ったって。意味がわからんよ。敵が蹴ったボールが当たって戻ってるだけやんよ。
South Korea surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's clever. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Cruyff. Bale.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of...
Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to belt it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It's Eto'o! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Pedri. A spectacular effort. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And that should get the job done. South Korea are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar, and he's certainly onside here. That is expertly dealt with. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good play. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
That's just playing it safe.
いや、打っちゃえって。
Neymar powering forward here. Fiddles it through. Has a go! And the ball's come loose here.
誰
Well, this was a game that
Wow.
could so easily
強い
have
人
won
っ
on
て
another
選手なん
day,
だろ
but
うけど。
alas, that wasn't.
でも5,000いか。引き分け多すぎるな。
GG ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
それじゃあ
なんかあざさんってなんかどっかで見たことあるような気がするな。違うあざさんなのかな。
自分も配信してました。
あ、そうなんすね。今もしてるんですか？本当だ。チャンネル登録めちゃめちゃ多いじゃん。チャンネル登録してきましたよ。すごっ。
今日はお休みしてます。
今度してるとき遊び行きますね。でもね、いっぱいいるところに俺遊びに行かないんですよね。
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, what a pass! Oh, there's a probing ball, and the shot, Messi!
やば。
Well, they would have been looking at him to
これ
produce
入
the
んの
goods,
かい。
and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe!
え、
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
半分？
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Gets his pass away, and it's Nedved. Bullet. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's taking no chances there. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice sequence of passes this. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nicely weighted ball. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shot a goal! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
どうし
The
た
lightness of
ん
step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Now it's Messi. Platini. He's had a shot! An early chance there, first of the game.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
David Villa. And he's been shifted off it. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's out for a goal kick. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe. He's there to retrieve it. That's going to go a long way. And that's definitely not his best.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means a centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Kluivert. So we're still where we started right now. Vinicius Junior. Good read, needed to be. No way through. That's good play. Nice ball, and he's in here. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Chance! There it is! First blood
ど
draw.
うしたら取れるんだろうな。
That was easy. Almost too
うまい。
easy.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Seedorf.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Kluivert. Kluivert. David Villa. That's a shade optimistic. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And he was quick to react. And it's Messi. That's a good ball played into space. So what can they make of this? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players. Heads it! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it will happen. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Nuno Mendes. He's cut it out. Platini. Now, what about a counter-attack? Seedorf. Traumeri. Oh, this is a very good run. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Alright.
It's their second corner of the game. Kluivert plays it short. Thuram with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
コメントをスキップします。最近ポンさんいないね。
Now it's some
早く取り消しでお願いします。
Seedorf.
そこは揺るぎない事実なのか。GG ありがとうございました。
has been in the
自分も配信してました。今日はお休みしてます。
Platini really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Vinicius Junior. Nuno Mendes engages and forces him off the ball. He hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1-1. How would you review the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half... And Signal! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around.
He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that has been clubbed away. David Villa. And now the breakaway. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Nuno Mendes. Mendes in full tilt down the left. Traumeri driving on and making good progress. David Villa. Saliba did well to stay calm there.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Mbappe. Number 4, Vinicius Junior. Number 7, David Villa. Number 8, Justin Cliver. Number 25,
He's had it!
coming on
Got to
the
be
field.
quick to recover this.
Number 94, number 20, Rafael Leao. Number 19,
Costa Curta.
number 6,
Now there's a fine ball.
number 15,
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their
Omar
end
Bayern.
product, and quickly.
Yamal puts his foot on the gas. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Back into the middle, and that could well leave a mark. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Costa Curta is sporting a guilty look after that. Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Davis. Now it's Rafael Leao. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nice interception, well timed. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pedri. Oh, perfectly measured that.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He has found the way through. Traumeri, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Traumeni really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, that was vital. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vieira. Bastoni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Bale.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he's heaved it away. Traumeri thinks one through. Saliba clears it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pedri. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
違うか。
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Corinthians finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he can clear it away. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's away. And Holland! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Gullit has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Szoboszlai, Messi, Mbappe, that has been cut short. Messi chasing after it, and it's Messi. Can he get onto this? That's a corner kick.
入れいか
うん、す
なやってないじゃん。
ごい。やってるよ。
やってないじゃん。だって
持ってるよ。
ここ置いとくの。
Corinthians
置い
have
とく
the
の。
chance to go the other way.
行ってきなよ。何、うんちすんの？ね
So just the one
口
early
聞かないよって言ったらさ、やだって。なんで行くの？行ってきなよ。おしっこ？
delicately.
10で行く。
Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
じゃあ3時。
He
うんちゆっくりしてきな。5時よ。OK？ よーい、ドーン。
Rodri. Foden. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, good looking ball. Now it's Foden. Seedorf. Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. Pullet. He can get that clear. Messi.
20秒。
Hits.
20秒。
It's in.
え
Breathing space.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
何秒だったら
8秒で。8秒
So。that's two now without
本
the
当はま
guy.
だ言え
本当だよ
Now's。the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter.
8だって
To sit on this, but I'd say go grab a third.
早すぎだな、うんちなのに。
Szoboszlai.
拭いてないんじゃない？でもシュー拭いてないんじゃない？本当に？
Messi.
ここ拭いてたら、間に合ってなかった。
And it's Messi.
パパの口は見えない。
And oh, he's got that completely
眠いんでしょ、寝てない。
Good play all round. He was well hustled and
パ
still
パ
got a
足
shot
痛いからや
away.
めて。
Seedorf. And it's Vieira. Out of play for a goal kick. Szoboszlai. Played over towards the opposite flank. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Beckham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Always onto this. He's picked his way through, and he's gone to chip it. And he's really put himself on the line here. Saliba clears. He's got two. That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. We had a lot of people worried then.
Works it forward. Foden looks to get on the end of this. He's not got that quite right. Thuram. Saliba. Maldini. Here's Vieira. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lobbed in behind. Might be danger here. It is a corner. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. 5 minutes till the break.
Footballing with usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
It's and the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Messi. Szoboszlai. Messi. Here's Rodri. Saliba. And it's Beckham. Out to the right. A well-cut it out. No margin for error there at all.
Mbappe.
Seedorf. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And the half-time whistle goes. Good attack on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Now it's Pullet. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea is right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Alexander-Arnold. Nice control. And that's played in low. And it's hoisted clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that should get the job done. And it's corner. Beckham plays it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. That's a good ball. It's a goal kick.
痛い。ね、足痛いって。
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Oh, he had to make that, and big chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 61.052.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Look at the space here. Mbappe! De Ligt gets it away.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Chooses to go crossfield. And it's hoisted clear. And that has been cleared. That's the throw. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Foden. He is through here. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Messi. Szoboszlai. Platini, who's set up one goal so far. Plays a sharp little ball, and the shot! Seedorf! That's going to go a long way. And the ball is out of play. Corinthians can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Camisa 8. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa
Rodri.
6.
And it's Beckham. Now Foden. The most accurate pass. Aim forwards. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi, and that could set him on his way. And the shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Beckham, that's good play. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So there's going to be another change here. Elise getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Oh, that's nice. Cross to the back post. Oh, that's a key interception. Muller. Szoboszlai. Pull it. Vieira. Platini. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's got to be in here. Oh, important interception. Szoboszlai. And it's Muller. Now it's Messi. And it's Hullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Saliba. There will be 4 extra minutes. And Alexander-Arnold. No way through there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Alexander-Arnold. Muller. That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award. And well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Great chance!
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
In for a header! Oh, he's been caught napping!
Oh, he's played it in low. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Looks to the other side. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a defender, let alone any player, make such a meteoric rise in the manner the Lick did, Peter. Just absolutely phenomenal. A player way ahead of his years, and his composure and confidence is like that of a seasoned veteran.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And he's managed to get free. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's quick to get it clear again. Saliba. That's cause for mild irritation. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And that is out of play. Opts for safety. Seedorf. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now Seedorf. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cleared away. It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Musiala. Neymar. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. So what can they make of this? Oh, played right into his path. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neymar. Rafinha. And it's De Bruyne. For Messi. Fiddles it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Neymar. Decent hit!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, shooting chance! There it is! The breakthrough strike! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Timber. De Ligt. Aim forwards. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Bellingham. Drilled in low. And it was always going to be the keepers. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, and he's through the middle. Up he goes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
De Bruyne. Oh, he's found support out wide. Dida is there to take. Musiala is flagged offside. Saliba. Platini threads one in.
おちかれおちかれ。
Beyond the defense.
あっちかれ、あっちかれ。
マトさん
渋い。
誰
わかんない。
誰教えてママ。
わからない。
あなた誰ですか？
Shot
ヤンカです。
ヤンカだよ。
ヤンカ？
clever touch.
ヤンカちゃん？
Rodri is.
何
Referee's had a look.
ヤンカって女だよ。
Whistle for half time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments.
ヤン
There's
カ
been
って
no
ヘッドホンしてる？
but there has been
いましたね。
just one goal.
なんでじゃあ
That
聞
was
こ
the
え
state
て
of
る
it
の？
at the break.
はーい。
1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that the defense deserved that little bit
う
more.
ん。
ねやめてよ、壊れんね。やめてって言ってな。
Surely that deserved better.
でなんで
Such a clever pass that plummets the defence.
ヤンカはペガサスだよ。
壊れる。
見たもん叩く。
Chance for the header. And it's in.
ペガサスちゃうよ。
Two up and threatening to pull clear.
Flamengo really were asking for trouble
ユニ
there
コーン
by
のがいい
failing to
か。
cope with a formidable
あ、
press.
そうだね。ルピちっちゃい時ユニコーン
So
好きだっ
that's
たよ
two
ね。
now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
俺もユニコーン。
絵文字。
今着てる下着もユニコーン。
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
ユニコーン。
今日はやるよ。
本当はもう一個ね、紫あったんだよ。これピンク。
Neymar.
何時からやんの？
Danger averted for now.
やりましょう。
何時？
De Bruyne played it early.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves
もう
set.
自分のメンテナンスしないといけないからさ。
1.2 時。
1.2 時。
Incentive set.
1時か
and
2時ってこ
incentive
と？
met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
いや、2時なるわ。
And it's Neymar.
遅っ。
Neymar going face to
Cool.
face with his great rival. Rafinha. For Messi. Almost an hour gone.
2時予定ね。
まだおばあちゃんか。
Just off target.
Really has the confidence
Okay.
and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
起きてたらやるわ。
Pull it. And they can
2
counter
時とか
here.
もう寝る時間やん、普通。
Mbappe. Mbappe.
今からエプと戯れる。
Not here, not against this opponent. He has found the way through.
犬アレルギーが
Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
アレルギー反応で帰る。
アホやん。分かった、2時ぐらいね。誰かいいかな、2時。
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Flamengo can.
やりましょう、誰か。
Oh, that's brilliantly defended.
誰もいねえんだよ。
It looked destined for a goal.
最近みんなゲームやってないんだよね。
And the finish.
特に夜中。
じゃもふもふしてくるね。
Into the last
はいよ
quarter.
ー。
パパ、パ
何？
パ、ママに会いたい人手あげて、はい。
Turan.
ママに会いたい人手あげて。
Platini.
はい。
Always onto this. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's the chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Hullet. Platini.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. That's not the cross he had in mind. Turan. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And it's Messi. De Bruyne. And it's Otamendi. Rafinha. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
The final 5 minutes. Shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Messi. Platini. Maldini. Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. To Messi. He's looking to set free a runner. And that interception was most necessary. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already shapes to shoot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And that is expertly dealt with. Pull it. Nice control. Chooses to go back. So, and the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Has a goal! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pull it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Platini gets across and deals with it. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Now it's Ribery. Deftly away. Well, they've got it again. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Messi. He has found the... Now the finish! Could be... And he's following up! It's a goal! And he celebrates his 30th goal.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe, great chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Picked out brilliantly. And now the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hullet, Ribéry. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lovely bit of skill. Hullet. Platini. Seedorf. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Seedorf. Gives it back. Hullet. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Kimmich does want to stand firm and defend it. Ribéry, look at the space here. Great ball, and he's in here. Hullet. Mbappe in the hunt and looking threatening. That's really well cleared. And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So once again, we're underway. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that.
Oh no, this does not look good. They get a throw in. And it's Hullet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away. Can he finish? Seedorf. Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Tomiyasu. And he thumps it clear.
Might want to be careful there.
Platini. Now it's Messi. And here's Hullet. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Hits one! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Always onto this. Oh, no joy this time. Thuram clears. Kimmich. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Asciende a 71.550 espectadores.
Neuer is always scanning the pitch for targets. Vieira cuts it out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ribéry. That's a good run down the left, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Face to face with the keeper. Hullet! No mistake! The game is well and truly turned on its head. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both
9,
sides then taking this chance to turn to
el
their
dorsal
benches.
13, Dribbling.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking.
Looks for the finish. He's got a goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Nicely aimed pass. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Seedorf. Rummenigge. It's out for a goal kick. Bellingham gets across and deals with it. That's been cut out, well played. Seedorf. Oh, easy pickings there. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Neymar. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Smartly reclaimed. Neymar ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hullet. Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Neymar. Neymar. They get a throw-in. Good running, strong and purposeful. Seedorf. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Out to the left it goes.
That's good play from him.
Neymar. That's good play. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Rummenigge.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, that's neat. That is good strength. That is lovely. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Seedorf did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. 30 minutes gone. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, what has happened here? Dida is there to take. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Milan have reclaimed it. Seedorf. And here's Hullet. Maldini running with the ball. Nicely weighted ball. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Kolumbuani. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Played back in. Some really good... He's gone for goal! Oh, that's just stunning!
Oh, it was a brilliant way to more or less bring this first half to a close, and you can only applaud such a fabulous goal to separate these two teams, and from a player we should never really doubt. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that.
And Messi! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. The less said about that pass, the better. Bellingham. And here's Colum. Now the finish! Saliba gets good effort, and it is right on half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. That pass isn't the best. Played with finesse. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He has found the way through. Header! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a sharp pass. 60 minutes played. There's a sharp little ball here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Platini is on to... There's the hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Messi did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Tomiyasu makes the interception. And it's Neymar. He's away! And he's in on goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Seedorf clears. Neymar. Pull it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He won't be happy with that one. Saliba. Messi. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Colomboani. That's a shade optimistic. That has been cut short. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Pull it. Milan are looking to break at pace. Bellingham. Bellingham! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Hullet. Hullet plays it in.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Neymar into the last 5 minutes. Quality ball. Oh, well played, well played.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan have a free kick. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So what can they conjure from this one? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Hullet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.